Hey there, wonderful viewers. Today, we are diving into an incredibly empowering concept that will reshape how you view the world and your ability to live in abundance. Are you ready for it? Here it is: there is no place on earth that prosperity is not. I can already feel your curiosity sparking, so let's explore this idea together with joy and enthusiasm. Imagine you're looking out at the world, and maybe you see places that seem to lack prosperity, like impoverished neighborhoods, famine-stricken regions, or areas of strife. At first glance, it might seem like prosperity doesn't exist there. But I'm here to tell you that that's not true at all. Prosperity is all around us, in the air we breathe, in the energy of life itself, everywhere. Even in areas where it seems absent, prosperity is present in the ethers, waiting to be tapped into, waiting for us to recognize and manifest it. Yes, even in places where lack appears to dominate, the flow of prosperity is just as available as it is in the wealthiest of cities. The question is not whether prosperity is there, but whether we are actively turning towards it and embracing its abundance. The great secret is this: prosperity never leaves us, but sometimes we turn away from it. Here's a beautiful analogy: the relationship between prosperity and us is like the relationship between the earth and the sun. Have you ever noticed how, every night, the sun seems to disappear? Ancient civilizations thought the sun abandoned the earth each night. But, in reality, the earth simply turns away from the sun for a few hours, creating the illusion of darkness. The sun never goes anywhere, it remains steadfast, shining, offering its light and warmth. This is exactly how prosperity works. It's always there, surrounding us, offering its light, waiting to warm our lives. But sometimes, we, like the earth, turn away from it. We might turn away out of fear, limiting beliefs, or a mindset focused on lack instead of abundance. But here's the fantastic news: just as easily as the earth rotates back toward the sun at dawn, we can turn our minds and hearts back toward prosperity and let it illuminate our lives again. So, how do we do this? How do we practice turning toward prosperity and embracing it, no matter where we are or what we see around us? The first step is awareness. Just as the ancient peoples had to learn that the sun never left them, we too must learn that prosperity never leaves us. When we see poverty, whether it's in our neighborhood, on the news, or in our personal circumstances, we must remind ourselves, prosperity is here, it's just waiting to be manifested. It's easy to look at the surface and think prosperity has abandoned certain areas or people, but that's an illusion. The reality is, prosperity is a constant force, and we have the power to bring it into full expression by shifting our perspective. Belief is the key to manifesting prosperity. Once we are aware of the truth, the next step is belief. We need to truly believe that prosperity is possible everywhere, for everyone, and at any time. This can be tough when all we see are the symptoms of lack. But remember, the symptoms of lack do not mean prosperity isn't present. Just like darkness doesn't mean the sun is gone, a lack of visible wealth doesn't mean prosperity has disappeared. It's there, but we must believe in it and invite it in. This belief is powerful because it opens the door for prosperity to flow into our lives. When we believe that prosperity is always around us, we stop focusing on what's missing and start focusing on what's possible. And when we focus on possibility, we start taking the actions that bring prosperity into tangible form. Here's where it gets exciting. After awareness and belief comes action. Not just any action, but inspired action, action that is aligned with the belief that prosperity is available and flowing. Think about it: if you truly believed that prosperity was as close to you as the air you breathe, wouldn't you act differently? You wouldn't hesitate to invest in your ideas, build your dreams, or share your talents with the world. Taking inspired action is like turning toward the sun. It's a powerful way of saying, I know prosperity is here, and I'm ready to welcome it into my life. Whether it's launching a new project, learning new skills, offering your services to the world, or simply opening yourself up to receive, these actions create momentum, and that momentum allows prosperity to flow into your life more easily. To practice prosperity, we need to cultivate what I like to call the prosperity mindset. This means thinking in ways that invite abundance rather than block it. Instead of saying, there's not enough, we start saying, there's plenty, and I'm open to receiving it. Instead of focusing on limitations, we focus on opportunities. Instead of shrinking away from challenges, we step into them with confidence, knowing that we are supported by the limitless flow of prosperity. Here's the truth: if you have the power to create prosperity wherever you go. It doesn't matter if you're in the most affluent city or the most impoverished village. What matters is your mindset. When you embrace the idea that prosperity is everywhere, you stop letting external circumstances dictate your experience, and you start creating prosperity from within. Now, let's get into some practical ways you can cultivate and manifest prosperity in your life, no matter where you are. 1. Practice gratitude. Gratitude is one of the fastest ways to align yourself with prosperity. When you focus on what you already have and appreciate it, you open the door for more. Each day, take a moment to feel gratitude for the prosperity that's already in your life, no matter how small it may seem. 2. Give generously. Giving is a powerful way to activate prosperity. When you give, you're sending a message to the universe that you trust in the flow of abundance. Whether it's your time, resources, or a kind word, giving with an open heart allows prosperity to come back to you multiplied. 3. Visualize abundance. Spend time each day visualizing yourself living in prosperity. See yourself surrounded by abundance, feeling joyful, and sharing your prosperity with others. The more vividly you can imagine this, the more you'll attract it into your life. 4. Affirm prosperity. Use affirmations to rewire your mind for abundance. Say things like, prosperity is everywhere, and I'm open to receiving it, or I am aligned with the flow of prosperity, and it comes to me easily. Affirmations help to shift your thinking and align you with the energy of abundance. 5. Take bold action. Don't wait for the perfect conditions to start creating prosperity. Begin now with whatever you have. Take bold steps toward your dreams, knowing that prosperity is supporting you every step of the way. Remember this: prosperity is your birthright. It's not reserved for the lucky few or the people who seem to have everything figured out. It's available to all of us, no matter where we are or what our current circumstances look like. The key is to recognize that it's already here, to turn toward it with belief and confidence, and to take the actions that align with abundance. So, my beautiful viewers, as you go about your day, keep this truth in mind: there is no place on earth that prosperity is not. It's all around you, just waiting for you to claim it. Embrace it, to believe in it, and start living in alignment with the endless flow of abundance that is your natural state. I hope this message has sparked something inside you, a new way of seeing the world and your place in it. Go out there and practice prosperity with joy and confidence, because you deserve it, and it's all around you, just waiting for you to welcome it in. Until next time, keep shining and stay prosperous, and remember, if you cannot forgive yourself, you cannot accept abundance.